If you've ever wondered why your life feels unseen, why your efforts go unnoticed, why others seem to rise while you remain in the background, this message is for you. There are seasons when God does not place His people on display. Not because they lack value, but because exposure too early can damage what is still being formed. You see, not everything that is precious is meant to be visible right away. Seeds grow in darkness before they ever reach the light. Roots must go deep before the tree can stand tall, and right now, you may be in a hidden season, a season where your faith is being tested quietly, where your character is being shaped without recognition, where obedience matters more than results. You've been doing the right things, yet the doors remain closed. You've stayed faithful, yet progress feels slow. And in those moments, doubt begins to whisper, "Am I being left behind? Did I miss my moment? Is God really working in my life?" But hidden does not mean forgotten. In fact, Scripture shows us that many of those God used most powerfully were hidden before they were revealed. David was anointed long before he became king. Joseph was given a promise long before he was given a position. Moses was prepared in the wilderness long before he led a nation. God often hides His servants to protect them from pride, from distraction, and from battles they are not yet ready to fight. Visibility attracts attention, and attention attracts pressure. Right now, God may be strengthening you so that when pressure comes, it will not break you. You may feel overlooked by people, but God is not measuring your life by visibility. He is measuring it by faithfulness. What you do when no one is watching reveals who you truly are. Hidden seasons teach humility. They strip away the need for applause. They force you to rely on God rather than approval. And this is not easy. It is painful to feel ignored. It is discouraging to feel delayed. It is exhausting to remain faithful without affirmation. But growth often happens in places where comfort does not exist. You are learning patience. You are learning endurance. You are learning obedience without reward. These lessons cannot be rushed, because the calling God has for you requires a heart that can remain steady even when recognition comes. If you were elevated too soon, what you've built could collapse under its own weight. So God slows the process. He deepens the roots. He refines the motives, not to hold you back, but to prepare you. You may not see evidence of progress yet, but unseen work is still work. Just because people don't celebrate your journey doesn't mean it isn't meaningful. God sees every quiet sacrifice, every moment of restraint, every time you chose obedience over comfort, and nothing is wasted. The hidden season will not last forever. When the time is right, God will reveal what He has been preparing, and when that moment comes, you will understand why silence was necessary, why waiting was essential, why being unseen was part of the plan. Until then, remain faithful, trust the process, honor God in private, because what God builds in hidden places will stand firm in public moments.